Welcome back to Daily Power Boost. Sean Michael, your inner potential activator. Today's episode is all about reframing setbacks. We've all been there, that moment when a plan falls apart or we fall short of a goal. It stings, doesn't it? But what if I told you that setbacks could actually be the stepping stones to your biggest successes? Let's learn how you can turn challenges into opportunities for growth.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. Stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going, I don't want no fake love.
I'll be honest, reframing setbacks doesn't come naturally to me, and others likely feel the same. A friend and colleague once shared a story with me about a project she launched, one she believed would be a game changer for her business. She poured months of effort into it, late nights, endless revisions, and so much heart. But when it finally launched, it flopped. Completely. The sales didn't come in, and the engagement she'd hoped for just wasn't there. She told me how crushed she felt. Her initial reaction was to give up on the idea entirely. What's the point, she thought. I failed. But after some time and reflection, something shifted. She began to see the valuable lessons in the experience. She realized she'd gained deeper insights into what her audience truly needed, and just as importantly, what didn't resonate. Instead of labeling the project as a failure, she reframed it as a prototype, a stepping stone to something better. 6 months later, using those insights, she revamped the program, improved the content, tailored the messaging, and relaunched it. And guess what? That second version became one of our most successful offerings. So how can you reframe setbacks in your own life? Let me share a 3-step process. Step 1. Pause and reflect. When something doesn't go as planned, resist the urge to react emotionally. Take a moment, or several. Step back. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? What factors contributed to the outcome? Clarity often emerges in the stillness. Second, focus on the lesson, not the loss. There's a hidden opportunity in every challenge. Maybe it's building resilience, gaining clarity about your goals, or even developing a new skill you didn't think you'd need. And third, take action. Growth doesn't come from staying stuck. It comes from adapting. Use what you've learned to pivot and try again. Whether it's tweaking a strategy, seeking feedback, or approaching the challenge from a fresh perspective, action is the key. 7 years ago, I was chasing my dream of becoming a successful coach, but things just weren't falling into place. I was struggling to gain traction, and despite my passion, I couldn't seem to make the impact or the income I had envisioned. Around the same time, my wife and I received incredible news. She was pregnant with our first child. It should have been a time of celebration, but instead I felt a wave of pressure and self-doubt. I started questioning everything. Was this dream really worth pursuing? Could I take the risk of chasing my purpose while providing for my growing family? In the end, I made what felt like the responsible choice. I put my dream on hold. I walked away from coaching to focus on stability and supporting my family. But deep down, a part of me felt like I was leaving behind something essential, like I'd silenced my own purpose. Fast forward to last year. Something inside me shifted. It was like a spark reignited, a voice reminding me of the passion I'd put on pause. I felt the call again, stronger than ever. This time I made a decision. I wouldn't let fear or circumstances hold me back. I adopted a new mindset, a negu spirit, or never ever give up. With that determination, I'm now moving forward with purpose and clarity like never before. It hasn't been easy, but I'm more committed than ever to making a difference, proving to myself and my family that following your dream is always worth it when you do it with heart and resilience. Now, it's your turn. Your challenge for today. Think about a recent setback you've experienced. What's one positive takeaway you can identify from the situation? And more importantly, how can you use that lesson to move forward? Remember, setbacks aren't the end of the story. They're just a plot twist. They're the moments that add depth, resilience, and grit to your journey. Thanks again for joining me on Daily Power Boost. Until next time, stay resilient and keep shining. And don't forget, actually, let me rephrase that. Remember, you're worth it.
I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake